Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. NFL Sunday action. It's going to be the national spotlight game for us this week, Brian. Normally we do a college game, but I think this Sunday NFL game is going to get a little bit of interest. We got the New York Jets against the New England Patriots. We know the Patriots coming off the big game Sunday night, Deflategate, playoff revenge for the Colts, and the wacky game it was. I wouldn't even call the one play that the Colts tried to run that, was just a complete joke. But I got to tell you, this New York Jet team, don't sleep on this team. They're flying under the radar. The Jets have been, abysmal the last few years, and that's why Rex Ryan's not there anymore. Rex Ryan was always known for his defense, and this Jet defense is playing well. But I got to say, right now, the MVP for the New York Jets may be a player that's not even there. The guy that punched Geno Smith in the face might be the MVP for the Jets.
You don't wish bad things on people, but yeah, they seem to be worked out pretty good with the backup quarterback. Interesting last week with that Patriots game. We talked about it all week long from a handicapping standpoint, whereas New England had that game, they had circled that game. They wanted that game. I would have never thought that they would give up a backdoor touchdown to not get the cover in that game. You thought if they were going to win, they were going to pour it on, which is why a lot of the lines went up high in that game, and Indy came away not only with the injured quarterback coming back, but they got the cash.
They did, and that game opened at 7, moved as high as 10, and then you saw the Sharps come in late in the week, come back and bet Indianapolis. But even though the wise guys were on Indianapolis plus the 10 points, Vegas, the sports books here on the Strip, they were doing a little happy dance when they got the backdoor cover.
They never want the Patriots or the Steelers or the Packers to ever win. Probably throw Denver in there also.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a good situation. For them, they probably got hurt a little bit with the early Sharps that did grab the 7, at least got out of there. But last week, as much as they want to deflect it and say it was just another football game, there's no way that was just another football game for Tom Brady, because they put him through hell through the offseason, everything he had to go through with the NFL. So that was a big game for him. Do they have any kind of a flat spot? Because it's hard to have a flat spot when the team that's nipping on your heels is playing you this week, but that was big last week.
Well, the Jets can bring something out of the Patriots. The Jets have played the Patriots so well over the last few years, that I don't think there's going to be any letdown here. If there is going to be a letdown, and I haven't looked at the schedule for next week, I don't know if they have a bye or what's going on, but that could be a situation where you can come in and could expect somewhat of a letdown.
I just actually looked at the schedule, and I'm getting excited over it. They play on a short week next week. They play the Dolphins on the Thursday night game.
Oh, there you go. And
that's a good
situation. Are they traveling?
No, they are at home.
Okay, well, that's tough. It's tough to back the road team on a Thursday because they get one less day of practice.
But if they get a big win here this week, the line's going to be inflated with the Dolphins, and who knows what the Dolphins are going to do. They did win last week, but they're definitely not having a good season. So could have a nice little sandwich spot, let down the whole line.
Looking a week ahead.
But let's talk about this one. This defense for the Jets, they're playing great football, and I know they've played some soft teams. But again, we talk about it. You can only play what the schedule puts in front of you. Now we're going to see what they do against, one of the premier quarterbacks in the league, in Tom Brady. There's a lot of points here in this game. What do you think?
This touched 10 at one point. I don't think we'll ever see it again. But I got to like the Jets here. I mean, you're taking your life in your hands when you're betting against the New England Patriots because they're such a covering machine. But you got a Jets team. Revis is back with the Jets now after playing in New England last year. That defense has just been terrific. Offensively, they've got some pass catchers on this team. I mean, the Jets have been a team, what do you have to go back to Crabette or whatever to have a decent pass catcher. They have had good running backs, but they haven't been able to stretch the field. They can stretch the field now. One concern for New England is their left tackle, Soldier, is out. He's not going to be playing in this game. And when you lose your left tackle, you lose guys that are going to protect your backside. It's definitely something that, especially against the Jets, who rush the passer very well. And I talked about the Jets. I mean, the last 4 years, I think the Jets won 1, and the Patriots' biggest win was by 3 points. Now we're getting 6 points more. At least to me, the Jets are.
I agree with you. I think this is going to be a field goal game. either way, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Jets pulled the upset, but playing in New England is going to be tough to do that. I'm calling New England 23-20, which means I'm on the Jets plus the points in this one. And last thing I'll say about that Jet defense, they've 15 takeaways already this season. That's, that's serious. They're legit. We'll see what they can do. It is their statement game on Sunday. We'll see if the Jets can draw even with the New England Patriots in the standings. And guys, head on over to Wager Talk all weekend long. You can save $10 with the coupon code CHUCK10, or if you want to get a weekend all-access package, it's the best deal going. You can get your favorite capper Thursday through Monday for just $69. Check it out. Be sure to check out all the other videos we did this week along with Scott and our special guest Chuck Edel. You can find them all at wagertalk.com.